going to give you guys a bonus episode. For those of you that follow me on IG, you guys see I post a lot of stories. One that caught a lot of people's attention that I personally wanted to address was punishing bad behavior. So we're going to talk about what does that mean, what does that entail, and do people think it's right? Um, I'm going to openly say right now before I start it, do I believe in punishing bad behavior? Yes. And what I mean by punishing bad behavior is withdrawing yourself from that person's life. What I mean is bad behavior is lack of respect, talk to you rude or crass, never reply to your messages. Everything is done on this individual's term when they feel like it. When they feel like replying, when they feel like hanging out, they'll talk to you how they see fit. Um, that's what I mean. So what I mean by punish is you're not going to give the same energy, like the positive energy in return. Because where I've seen it happen with a lot of people that I've talked to or coached or whatever, right? This person is displaying bad behavior, right? They're not being genuine. They're not being polite. They're being disrespectful. They're not treating the person how they should be treated. And that's a problem, right? But then the person is still being nice, kind, genuine, giving them all this love, right? And that's a problem because now the person sees it as I can walk all over this person. I can be rude, crass, disrespectful, not reply to text, leave them on red, and they're still going to love me, treat me the same. No, it doesn't work that way. If you have that type of attitude, it's totally fine, but I am going to withdraw my presence from you and I'm not coming back. And I think a lot of times we have to feel comfortable walking away. Let me repeat that again, guys. Let me repeat that one more time for you. Hang on.
You have no dignity.
When you don't walk away from people that disrespect you, treat you rude, or crass, you have no dignity. Let's just call it what it is. You have no boundaries. You have no self respect. You're tolerating this person's bad behavior because you love them or you care for them or you have history. No, forget history. At this point, it's about respect. It's about transparency. It's about the love you have for you. And that's where a lot of people are making that mistake. They're not punishing anyone's bad behavior. And what I mean is by this is you talk to them politely and say, yo, I don't like what you did. Don't do it again. It's very simple, right? But a lot of cases, people are afraid to do it because they're afraid, well, what if they leave me? So what? So what if they leave? It's better that they leave and that you keep your peace of mind than for you to keep causing pain for yourself. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm saying. I choose people that choose me. Now, as soon as I see a level of disrespect, I'll let you know politely. I'll never say it rude, crass. I'm not the type I'll be like, look, what we're doing is not working, or what you said was very disrespectful. Don't do it again. Now, I'm not telling you to go on a tirade or a tangent, but I'm saying, like, if they slick talk you very rudely, they are unresponsive to text messages. This is a big one. Replying to text messages, but can go on social media, post, um, do whatever they're doing. Clearly, they've seen your message. They're choosing not to reply to you. That's a big one. I've had a lot of people deal with that. I've dealt with it too, where a person leaves you on red, but they'll still go on social media. They'll still do all of their stuff, right? But they'll never reply to your messages only when they want something or when they're bored out of your mind or out of their mind. Sorry. You should never, and I'm going to repeat this again, be somebody's last option. If you are an amazing human being like they say you are, you should be their option. Now, what I'm also going to say is people are busy, right? It's understandable, but we all have our phones near us. We're never that busy where you can't take a phone call, where you can't do a text message. It's very simple. Hey, I'm very busy. I'll get back to you later. It's not a problem. because I watched a video earlier and I want to share it with you guys. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have a little bit of fun today. I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. And we're gonna talk about it. You know what? We'll make tonight a special night. We're gonna talk about it. Give me a minute here. Because I want you guys to see this and you tell me how you feel and we'll break it down together. So let me find the video. Hang on a sec. Okay, I found the video. Now we're going to talk about it right now. Okay. We're going to talk about it shortly, all right? Let's get this ball going. Hang on a sec.
You only need to be around people that can provide that level of prioritization because I'm going to answer the phone like that for you. That shit is important that you reciprocate that and give me that shit in return. And if you can't, then we don't need to deal with each other. I got a zero tolerance for you to think that you can see my message come up on your phone and you're going to act like you're going to reach out to me way after the fact. Look, answer my phone call whenever I call them. I only need to be around people that can provide that level of prioritization because I'm going to answer the phone like that for you. That shit is important that you reciprocate that and give me that shit in return. And if you can't, then we don't need to deal with each other. I got a zero tolerance for you to think that you can see my message come up on your phone and you're going to act like you're going to reach out to me way after the fact. Flip answer my phone call whenever I call them. I only need to be around people that can provide that level of prioritization.
Okay, let's talk about it. Famous artist, Busta Rhymes, talking about he only wants to deal with people that have expectations and can reciprocate the love that he gives, right? Like if you call him, he will prioritize you and he will take your call, right? That's level of prioritization, as he said. But as he said, if I message you or I call you and you don't get back to me days later, all it shows is I'm not a priority to you. And this is where it goes, two-way street, right? You cannot be a priority to that person. Like they don't see you as a priority, but you're a priority to them. No, they've drawn the line in the sand right there and said, well, you're not a priority to me. It's when I feel like it, how I want to do it. That's fine. You do it on your own, as he says. We don't need to deal with each other anymore. And what he's talking about in that video is punishing bad behavior. The person's not able to reciprocate the love he has to give, which is totally fine. It's within the person's right to not do that. They don't want to do that. That's fine. Nobody's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. But you need to understand that there are consequences for your bad behavior. You want to be like that? That's cool. I am exiting your life. We don't need to deal with each other no more. It's very simple. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you're making these decisions, you got to take emotion out of it. You have to think of, am I doing what's best for me? It's not about the other person anymore. They've made their choice. They've made their bed. They got to lay in it now. Because that's the thing. A lot of times we are giving energy, prioritization, time, energy, respect to people that are not reciprocating it back. And I know you're probably thinking here, well, what does this have to do with love and relationships? Plenty. Plenty. You know why? Because a lot of people are in relationships, friends, dating, where nothing is being reciprocated. And I'm going to say that again, where nothing is being reciprocated. So literally, it's a bad relationship. And they're staying in it. They're letting themselves get walked all over. They're being a doormat. They're getting hurt. And that's what I'm trying to say. Your time, attention, energy shouldn't come for free. It should be met in the middle with reciprocation. You don't get to have, and I'll say myself and you guys, my time, energy, and respect for free if it's not reciprocated. That's not a free gift. Because you notice that when people get things for free, they don't respect them. When they have to work for things, now they respect them. When they have to work for your time, they have to work for your energy, they have to work for your respect, the whole game changes. Now they're putting down the respect gauntlet and being like, you know what? He doesn't always take my calls. I want him to. I should respect him a little more. Oh, you know what? I leave him on red sometimes, or her, or whatever. You know what? I'll take their calls. It's all about prioritizing. I've learned to do that recently. So if someone calls me and I look at my phone and I say, is this a person when I call or text them? Do they answer or reply? I do it for them. Do they do it for me? If they don't, I don't even deal with you no more. Because there's other people out there that will, when they see me call, they'll take the call. They'll be like, yo, I do want to talk to him. Because actions speak louder than words. When a person draws that gauntlet in the sand and they leave you on red, they're disrespectful, they're pretty much making their own bed. They can't be like, well, why did you leave? Why should I stay? You haven't given me a reason to. There's no reciprocation here. It's pretty much you come in and out whenever you feel like it, and there's a lack of respect here. So if you're not going to respect me, I got to respect myself, and I got to jet. Can't stay here. Can't entertain you. So that's literally what it comes down to. So for me, that's how I move now. Look at it. Is this a person that's reciprocative? Yeah, totally. Take your call. Boom. So if it's a person that I know that wants to do things their way and only wants to answer calls when they feel like it and they're in the mood or whatever, nah, you get last on the list. Because the thing is, trust me, there's sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk. There's sometimes I'm not in the mood to do whatever. But when it's a person that I know that's reciprocative, I will talk to them. I'll be like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to chat, but it's this totally. Hey, what's up, man? I'll totally take your call, even though I don't want to. It's nothing against you, but I know that it's this person and they're always reciprocative. I'll take their call. I'll look at their message. I will reply right away. And that's what I'm trying to say is a lot of you guys and girls let too many things slide and wonder why you're being treated poorly. Wonder, oh, this person's treating me bad. Why? Because you've never demanded respect for them. You've never punished their bad behavior. When someone displays like certain behaviors, you know they're bad. You know they are. But you're more afraid of losing them when in the process you're losing yourself. And who's winning? This person over here is getting your free attention, your free energy. Maybe it's your sexual attention. And they're getting resources from you. Maybe knowledge, wisdom. So they're getting all this from you and they're adding nothing to your life. You're adding a lot to their life and they're adding zero to your life. So how is it a fair trade-off? It's not. It's literally a bad deal. And then when you try to break it off, they guilt you. Oh, I'm going to do better. I'm sorry. Sorry loses its flavor after a while. And you're just like, oh, I'm out. I wouldn't even tell the person I was leaving. I just wouldn't take their calls no more. And literally, that's the biggest sign that I could show you that I'm not interested in having a conversation with you anymore. Because again, it's everything on your time. When you want it, how you want it. Okay, that's cool. Because that's the thing. When you're friends with people and you're dating, it's learning to be accommodating. Yeah, you could be busy. Hey, I'll hit you up later. Don't worry about it. I got you. Whatever. It's learning to be accommodating. Some people don't want to do that. Some people want to accommodate on their time. You want to do that? That's fine. You're gonna have a hard time maintaining relationships and friendships if you have that type of attitude, because nobody's gonna want to deal with you. That's very selfish. It's very egotistical. So that's what I mean. Like I always try to get back to people in a timely manner, in a respectable manner every time. Hey, I'm busy. I'll hit you up later. You should see. I will get phone calls sometimes at 7 in the morning from like because I have friends that live all over. I will take their calls. They are witnesses. I'll take their calls. I will get a call sometimes. I will take your call if I see that you are a priority in my life. But I am not going to make you a priority in my life if I'm not a priority in yours. Just doesn't flow that way. You don't get that time, attention, and energy and resources for free when you bring nothing to the table. So again, that's today's episode. I'm really appreciated. Hopefully you guys can take something away from it. Like the episode, go find us on Instagram, love dot relationships dot podcast. Go find us. We want you. We're looking forward to it. You're going to get more videos from us. And tomorrow, we have our special video. Do women really like nice guys? So let's go, guys. We're going to have a great time tomorrow. Thank you very much for this. And it's been a great day.